Okay, so let's make gratin dauphinoise, or not. This is my gratin of potatoes with beautiful comte cheese, garlic and thyme. This is not a gratin dauphinoise, but I reckon it's better. Start by slicing some potatoes. If you're going to use a mandolin like this, use a guard. If you're going to use a mandolin and you've just taken it out of the packet, get someone else to use it first, very important. But ideally, just cut them with your hands. All you need to do, this is not on by the way, this is just where the pot is. Use a really nice heavy base pan to cook your gratin dauphinoise. This will feed 4 people-ish, if my son's not coming around for lunch. This is a layering process, that's all it is. In goes a little bit of salt, in goes a little bit of garlic. Classically with a dauphinoise, a lot of people boil the cream, infuse the cream with thyme, garlic and milk, and all that kind of stuff. It's not really how I do it, but that's okay. Very important we don't all do the same thing. A little bit of picked thyme, a little bit of grated comte cheese, goes through here. If you've ever eaten upstairs and you've had one of our feasting menus upstairs, you definitely have eaten this gratin. In fact, I cooked this for Michelin when the Gavros team had a dinner here, and he loved it. And it goes, another layer, and then we're going to start whacking in the cream. Ready for our second layer, a little bit of picked thyme, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of comte cheese, and then in goes the double cream. Onwards and upwards, keep going, keep rolling. I'm putting these potatoes in like this because it is important that this isn't about presentation, that bit comes at the end. This is more about just making sure they cook evenly. And there's a kind, if you just chuck them in, they'll have lumps of potato that will stuck together, and that's not great because it causes big starch lumps inside the dauphinoise, and you don't want that. So you want potatoes that are in nice and even. A little bit of salt again, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of fresh picked thyme, love that in there, a little bit of comte. You can start to imagine what this thing's going to feel like when it comes out. It's going to be really yummy. This is kind of roast lamb territory all over. In goes the cream again, double cream. We use estate dairy cream because I like those guys. I like what they do. I like the cream, and it is all about great suppliers, great products. Great in, great out. Simple as that. Okay, so now what we need is a nice accurate topping to make this look really great at the top. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this potato and just carve it into a lovely cylinder like this, and give us nice thin slices of round potato, so we just get a little bit of a nicer finish on the top. You've got pieces that just look slightly more accurate on top. Still look like they were cut by hand, that's quite important. One final layer of double cream. Pepper, a little bit of salt on there, and a final bit of cheese going on. This wants to go in the oven at 170 for about 45 minutes, roughly speaking, depends how much potato you got in there. Really importantly, if you don't want that cream to split, what you need to do is get a bain-marie or a little bath of water. There's water in there, there's a cloth in the bottom. The cloth stops the water boiling, really important. So if you don't boil the cream, it doesn't split. So that's what that goes in there for. That goes in the oven 45 minutes. So there you go, there's my beautiful gratin, not dauphinoise. That's my little alternative to that. I love a gratin. I love it when you layer up the garlic and the thyme and the comte cheese and the potatoes and the double cream, all the good stuff packed into one pan, cooked nice and slowly, crispy on top. Gives for days.